She's also worked for federal legislators and now operates a consulting business. Please welcome Stephannie to the stage.
Steffi, I don't know if we can hear you. I apologize.
Stephannie, you're muted.
Oh, thank you. I gave such a dramatically great opening, and I'm done now.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
You just had to do it again.
I'm
Do it
just
again.
kidding. It's the line of the season. We all know that. So anyway, I'm just so pleased to be here with everyone, all of you extraordinary women, and I know that you are surrounded on this call by people who have supported you all along the way. I've been supported by my sweet husband, Kent Fortune, my sister, my nieces who are on the call as well. And I'm really happy to say that Venkat Reddy, Chancellor of UCCS, is on the call with us. And Jen Ferda just texted me and said she has a watch party all in our honor, the UCCS people. So it's great to have you all here tonight. And what I wanted to focus on when they asked me to speak tonight is about women of influence having moments of influence. And so I want to talk about some of these women who have had big moments in just a split second moment to have dramatic impact on this community. And I start first with Cindy Aubrey, the CEO of United Way, who in a moment decided that 211 was really critical to this community, and it wasn't just a number, it's about people. And so 18 months ago, she put a big focus on it and got it resourced in the way it needed to be resourced. And thank goodness she did, because through COVID, 211 has truly been a lifeline to people, and much more than just a number. It's saved their lives literally, and it's helped them with food and rent and other things. So that moment of influence from Cindy Aubrey is so important, and I appreciate that. Susan Whelan, she did something that people probably don't even know, very many people don't even know she did. I know the commissioners know, and that's that about 18 months ago, perhaps 2 years ago, I don't know the timeline, but she came to the commissioners with a proposal on data collecting and on keeping track of this community in a safe, effective way that would then turn out during COVID to help make sound decisions, careful decisions, and decisions that kept people safe, but able to do what they needed to do. And so my heart really goes out to Susan and all the work that she's done about that. And then who could mention any moments of influence without mentioning Pam Shockley? And I could give several moments about what she's done. But I'll never forget watching her at two different moments walk into some very important places and say, we cannot give up on that downtown stadium. We must proceed with the downtown stadium. And lo and behold, look what's happening there. That downtown stadium will open next year. How beautiful is that? And then I'll never forget the work that we did with former mayor of Manitou, Eric Drummond, when Martin Wood, Dave Santana and myself went in to meet with him in 2009 when the economy was rotten. And we asked, why does Austin, Texas have so many cranes in the air? And Dave Santana said, let's not talk about it. Let's just go see. And that started the regional leaders trips, my friends, that have made such a big impact on many of you going on those trips. That is a moment of influence as well. And then last but not least of moments of influence, I want to talk about a lady you don't know probably. Her name's Tanya Kelly Bowery. And a few weeks ago, we learned that the cyber center money in the state budget was not there any longer, and that because of COVID and the budget, it would be stripped. And Tanya Kelly Bowery said, no, we're not going to accept that. And so we went to Mayor Suthers, and he called the governor, and he has such a great relationship with the governor that the governor said, okay, we'll put the money back in because we know it matters to U.S. Space Command, to UCCS, and to the National Cybersecurity Center. And so we will put that money back in. So she and the mayor had a moment of influence that if they had not seized that moment, we wouldn't have that money back. So, I want to tell a very quick, fun story about moments of influence. And that's something that I got to do in my early 20s when I sat in the office of the House Majority Leader, and a man walked in to talk my boss into sponsoring legislation to start a baseball stadium. And he walked out of the office after meeting with my boss, and he said, "It's done, it's over, your boss won't sponsor it." And I said, to heck with that, because I was an obnoxious early 20-year-old. And I said, go find somebody else. Go talk to Representative Kathy Williams, and she will help you get it done. I just know she will. And lo and behold, the Colorado Rockies and Coors Field now sits there because of a moment that was seized to say, don't give up. And so I just encourage all of you to look for ways to be in those moments, like you already do, but continue that in what you're doing, and look for policy councils or work with groups like United Way, or get into a profession where you can use these gifts and talents that you have. And so I just want to say I'm so proud of my co-pilot in Many Things Community, Laura Newman, and just say that, my goodness, that lady, talk about moments of influence and the decisions she's made and the things she's done. I just congratulate you so much, Laura, and I'm so happy for you. And in closing, I also want to acknowledge one woman of influence who is amazing and who should get a permanent award, and that's Amy Gillentine-Sweet. Thank you for doing this event. It's really extraordinary and very, very encouraging. Thank you, everyone.